store. Hi and welcome back.
Oh my god. He killed me. Fucking Joe. Oh, here's to hoping that Joe isn't on the enemy team again. Joe is a menace to society. A menace. No fucking way, dude. Flash now? No, he killed me blind. Oh, nice try. I don't think he's actually peeking this shit. Oh. He was actually peeking this shit. Nah, we can't stop Joe. We can't stop Joe. We just can't stop him. Every... Oh, fucking way, dude. Stupid.
Yeah. I don't see anyone running out, so...
Can they be my cat? Yes or no?
What? Oh, of course. 126. One shot fade. One shot.
One shot.
30 seconds.
Yes.
There you are.
Yes.
Shit.
Good go. Too late.
Spike down. One enemy remaining.
Fucking. Oh. Well.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last one was top mid.
Was mid.
Spike planted.
I did it. You guys see me? Did you see me? Did you see me?
Hey man, they're both man.
Right side.
Last player standing.
I'm so blind. I hit 110, the KO.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Player standing.
Jump.
Get ready. I'm iron.
Where
Ready?
Second day. Thank God. I'm on kill one. Probably. We're sucked.
I guess from.
Reloading.
Heaven.
Dead. Swing it.
Spike planted.
Holy fuck. That was the world's longest flash. Jesus.
The dog got fast in a way.
Yeah, go. If you do it. Can't break that. I'm. Wait, minute.
Flash now?
Already push on side.
No, he killed me blind. One name in. So fucking lucky, Joe, you fucking little breach player.
He's dead. Left side.
One side. I'm dabbing. Nice. I didn't close the door.
Shooting people at the back is so bad. One shot. Nice. What is he doing? Why is he so
Up or down?
Oh.
Are we gonna?
Yeah, we can.
That down.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there you
Joe's
go.
got
Hey,
something to say.
Ash is anchor though.
Shroud down.
Oh my god.
Joe's
What?
got everything.
Nah.
Okay. Alright, cat.
Two.
Fucking Joe.
He dropped mid, I think. Oh my god.
My god, this guy just go up cat, kill 3.
I just want to get my ult.
Okay, second dash.
Let's go. What a
I'm ulting.
Oh. Okay, get hit. No, one hand. Can you close up? Thank you.
I'm singing main gun.
Yes.
Heaven, right.
One guy's dead.
I'm playing, bro.
Swinging out here.
Shine. Nice. One door.
Outdoor. Ornament.
Enemy remaining.
Heaven.
1 HP left.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Right? Two.
We go.
Two on the left side.
Fucking heaven.
Break the shit.
Planning. You can just leave. Planning. Heaven.
Face your fear!
Out.
No, they're out.
Oh my god, nice.
One more tree.
Player standing.
One. Yeah, shoot.
I can flash heaven.
I can stun when they come out.
He up top.
Stunning. The Victor.
Good job, play for us, Solo.
Nice try.
Switching
I
sides.
accidentally killed Shroud.
Good job.
I accidentally killed him. I don't know how, but I have been. I literally been killing him every round
We don't
somehow.
have anything left.
Did you flash?
Wait. Do it now.
Nice.
80 chamber mid.
Remaining.
Nice.
Spike down mid.
I don't think he's actually peeking this shit. Oh. He was actually peeking this shit. Joey, the gamer. Nah, we can't stop Joe. We just can't stop him. Joe is a menace. Joe has never hit a body shot in his life.
Get that shit.
I flash. Don't know when he's in Jagras. Blinding! Oh! No, you got sat down.
That's insane. That's insane, dude.
What?
Everybody gets jet.
Their jet? What? Who's their jet?
Canteen as well, I think. Never mind. Last one gen.
Nice.
Dude, they're jet Shazam.
What is it?
I don't know.
No, it's not. They're trolling. It didn't even show his rank.
Yeah, they might be trolling.
They're hella trolling you.
It's me? I'm coming.
What's here? It's jet.
I'm good.
Bro, what the random stun, Mr. Joe?
Dude, 2 arcade.
One flashes.
This guy
No, one more.
Dude, Joe's Shazam, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I just checked.
My chat's telling me to.
Okay, I gotta say
they're probably gonna try and run.
right? We got this
Bomb on
shit.
site?
Yeah.
30
We have to
seconds
win. We have to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going A. It's a game. Don't like fight like that.
It's him.
Trying, brother.
Inside.
Funny.
One's under.
I know.
He's left side.
86 Viper.
Yeah, I got shot.
One player standing.
Let's
Go!
You want to play? Let's play.
Dude.
Raise the cage.
Where did my flash go?
Which gun to fix this time?
I do my flash and instead of going here,
Right
it went
there.
into canteen somehow. I'm starting.
Spike planted.
Punter. I started punter.
One more on me,
Right
chamber.
there.
Just right there.
I'm waiting.
No, he's taking 126.
Standing. One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Does he win?
Cleaned it up.
Miniature.
So
Yo,
good.
you're correct, my brother.
B-man.
Spike down B.
No, he's tower.
Reloading. Spike planted.
Clearing out.
One enemy remaining.
I'm stunned. I will hit.
No! Wait, why?
Breach is on site. He's jump spotting. I like breach.
Where's man? Hopping.
Enemy B.
Two.
Push.
Nice.
Didn't even like him. What?
No.
Literally no time.
Good job.
119.
Good job. Right, he's on site. I'm standing side, yeah? Stairs.
One enemy remaining.
He's there. I saw him.
In a fair fight, it's still cheap.
Both here, right?
Both tower.
He's gonna swoop.
Could've went
that
out
shit.
Planet for you guys.
That breach you kill.
One enemy remaining. Last
No,
player
19.
standing.
Only hit him 19.
Thrifty.
No way.
On Loco.
Nice, dude. That just got us back in the game. Nice job. Holy fuck. Let's go.
He already ulted.
ulted.
Last player
No, he's at
standing.
80. Where's the 80?
One enemy remaining.
He went out.
Last player
No. I'm so sad.
2B.
Yeah?
2B.
He's back. I dodged it. Dead. I'm stunning.
Tower.
Yes, they don't even go with the fucking jet.
They rotated
we
me
get
like a lot.
They rotated.
My
fast.
walls are down. They're also rotating.
Someone here.
They're running away.
Loading.
They're rotating back A. Like 2.
We walk back. We can get into sight.
I just heard him. One's tower.
Right
One's over
there.
here already. He rotated over there.
30 seconds
He's
left.
just
Still walk
not-
up. I think we should go a little faster. We got 20 seconds.
I'll flash sight.
Okay. Flash it now.
Ready? Flashing now. Go.
Flash out.
I'm flashing tower as well.
Blinding.
I'm gonna get.
10 seconds left.
Oh my god. He killed me. Fucking Joe. Oh, here's to hoping that Joe isn't on the enemy.
How does it feel to have over 200,000 followers?
Very happy.
How many followers do you want?
Spotted Melisha on the street. She asked her for help to create a portfolio, which the photographer agreed to do for free.
It's one shoot about my favorite photographer. This is also she only took this.
Was the photograph published in a magazine or was it a photo
No,
shoot?
only photo shoot.
Like Shimona and Chandni, Melisha also lives in Bandra. She lives in an illegal squatters settlement in a secluded part of the waterfront.
This is my house. This is where we sleep.
Who sleeps in the bed?
My father and my brother and I sleep there. My daddy built this house. We need electricity to on, and here no electricity.
What do you do at night if there's no electricity?
I'll show you. See this.
And that's a power bank.
Yes, power bank.
Although Melisha's family have lived here for over 20 years, they're under constant threat from slum clearances.
They come here and all full gang come and they bring bulldozers and weapons and they break the house. They usually break the house in rainy season, monsoon season, because it will be very difficult to build again a house, that's why.
As Melisha grows her portfolio, her likes and followers are stacking up.
How many followers do you have?
2,17,000.
How does it feel to have over 200,000 followers?
Very happy.
How many followers do you want?
1.
1 million?
Yes.
હારું મને હું શું કરું મારે એક કોલ આવ્યો હતો મારા પર બહાર જઈને કરવી પડશે સાયકલ નહીં
ચમ?
આવો આજ યુનિફોર્મ પહેરું છું કે તૈયાર થવું તને આપણે તારે જવું છે તારે
હારું.
આ છે
પબ્લિક બાપ રે.
ટકી તું
रुक.
Last month, Melisha was photographed for one of India's biggest skincare brands.
આના ભાઈ તું દેખે નહીં બોલ ફોટો જો સર મેં એવું કરી તારી ફોટો છે જો તારી ફોટો ભાવ
ચાલ આ સરળ લાગી રહ્યું.
જો તકી તું આવી થઈ છે ભાવ આખો બ્રાન્ડ નો તકી આજો રખો નામ નામ હોય ગયું हिंदी में बोला कभी मैंने कुछ सोचा भी नहीं कि मेरी बेटी का फोटो प्रदर्शन एक मिनट भाई मेरे एक फोटो भेजना भाई खाली ये बच्ची के साथ में
मैं इनको जानता हूँ बचपन से अरे मैं उनका हर वीडियो देखता हूँ मैं तो बहुत खुश हुआ कि इनका फोटो लगा ऐसा बहुत अच्छी बात है
मेरे को तो अच्छा लगता है हम जैसे आगे आगे बढ़ गए
थैंक यू
Because
Match found.
Let's do this.
Weapon here. Weapon here. Can someone get this?
Enemy spotted A. Spike down A. Last player standing. Flawless.
Radiant target acquired. Hang on. It's Phoenix. Sorry, friend.
Watching here.
I'll crush her radiant heart. Knife deployed.
Wall raised.
3 suppressed. Bunch of guys.
Up and away. Yes, targets.
Flag planted.
Souls. My ult's ready. Last player standing. Clutch. You should stop trying.
Break down. Rebuild. Back in it.
Fulfill our mission.
Suppress it. Two suppressed.
Spike down A. Boom.
Flash.
They will cover. Spike dropped.
Spike retrieved. Watching here. Spike planted.
Enemy spotted A. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Yapma.
Last round in the half.
We're moving out. Pack heavy.
I got you, bruv.
Careful here.
Knife deployed. Two suppressed.
Still in sight.
Enemy
spotted A.
Throwing charge.
Wall raised.
It's you and me. Reloading.
Spike retrieved.
The hunt begins. Enemy spotted A.
Flashbang.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. Cutting their vision.
There. There. Spike planted.
One enemy
Kill
remaining.
confirmed. My ult's ready.
Last player standing. Switching sides.
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
Caution. Shutting them down. 2 suppressed. There.
Bunch you guys be.
Tango down. Gun here. Hostile KIA.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
Can someone get this? Can someone get this? Can someone buy me, please? Forward!
Shutting them down.
Enemy C! Someone's there.
Flash.
There.
There. Flash.
Still in sight. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Flawless.
Don't get shot. Human brains are hard to replace. Caution.
Let's go!
Still in sight.
Got deployed. Flashbang.
My old friend.
Bad guy down. There. My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
Reloading.
Attacker spawn.
They were not good enough.
Match point.
Everyone's motor functions okay? I know humans get tired. No one walks away.
Enemy raised.
Enemy spotted. C.
The hunt begins.
Flashbang.
I've got your trail.
Spike planted.
Damn! Thrash is ready.
Grenade out.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. Defenders win.
Good fight. Where to next?
Back. In this section, we're starting to look at Flask S'morest for more efficient development. But before we can start using Flask S'morest, there are a few improvements to how we store data in our API that we're going to want to make. The main improvement is going to be that we have to stop using name as the identifier for things in our database. We're going to start using unique IDs. Let me just explain that a little bit better. Up until now, when we've accessed, for example, the create item endpoint to create an item within a store, we've given the endpoint the store's name in order to create an item within that store. We're using the store name as the identifier for which store we want to create the item in. And that's okay, but it's rare. It's more common for us to use a unique identifier for stores that isn't the name, it's something else that we generate specifically for this purpose. These are commonly called unique IDs for unique identifier, and they can be things like universally unique identifiers, a long string of characters and numbers that is used specifically for identifying things in our data string of character, or also very often they are incrementing numbers, starting from 1, then 2, then 3, 4, and so on, used for the same purpose. So that is the main change to the data model that we're going to do in this video. We're going to change how we store data so that we can reference items and stores by their unique identifiers instead of by their names. And in doing so, we're going to simplify our code as well, because as soon as we start using identifiers, we no longer have to, for example, iterate through every single store in order to find the one with the right name. We can simply use the identifier to grab the store without having to do iteration. It'll all make a bit more sense as we go through it. Make sure that you've got your REST API project open. I actually forgot to include the Docker file here, but this is what that looks like from the last section. So you should have app.py and Docker file. And now we're going to create a few more files. We're going to start with requirements.txt, and in Python projects, the requirements.txt file contains every Python library that the project depends on. And here we're going to put Flask, Flask's Smallest, and python-env. And these three are the libraries that we're going to use for this section. I'll get into a bit more detail as to what python.env does in a second. The second file that we want to create is .flaskenv, and this file contains variables that we want Flask to use when we start it up. Something that we could give it is the name of the file that contains our Flask app. And that is going to be the app.py file. So here in .flaskenv, we're going to write flask_app = app. We also want to start the Flask app
के साथ में क्लोज हो चुका है। स्मॉल कैप को देखने जाए तो 0.63% के साथ में ऊपर है। अब देखिए दोस्तों, एडवांस और डिक्लाइन को देखें तो डिक्लाइन के स्टॉक्स आज के दिन ज़्यादा थे, यानी गिरने वाले स्टॉक्स तेजी के स्टॉक्स के कंपैरिजन में थोड़े से ज़्यादा थे। अब तेजी किस में थी? सरकारी बैंक्स ने काफ़ी बढ़िया परफॉर्म किया, 3% के साथ में तेज। ऑटो कंपनीज ने अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, नंबर्स अच्छे थे। मारुति के नंबर्स कल हमने डिस्कस किए थे, एक्सपेक्टेशन से बेटर थे। प्लस ऑटो सेल्स का डेटा भी अच्छा ये जो कंपनीज है डिक्लेयर करिए। अब जिन सेक्टर्स ने काफ़ी ख़राब परफॉर्म किया था, निफ्टी मीडिया था, मेटल देख सकते हैं, रियल्टी आप इसमें नोट कर सकते हैं। तो जैसे कि दोस्तों आपको पता ही था कि आज के दिन इंटरिम बजट था एंड इसमें कुछ खास बड़ी हलचल देखने को नहीं मिली। बाजार के अंदर भी आपने देखा होगा कुछ बड़े मूव्स नहीं थे, क्योंकि बजट के अंदर भी कुछ बड़े चेंजेस हमको देखने को नहीं मिले। टैक्सेस की बात करें तो टैक्सेस के अंदर कुछ चेंज नहीं, इंफ्रा को थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे इंपॉर्टेंस दी गई है। और इसके साथ में आप देखोगे तो एफएम की तरफ से बोला जा चुका है कि इन्फ्लेशन अभी कंट्रोल में है। प्लस अगर मैं रेलवे कंपनीज़ की बात करूँ तो आपने नोट किया होगा कि आज के दिन रेलवे कंपनीज़ के स्टॉक्स नीचे थे। उसके पीछे का रीज़न है कि कोई भी मेजर अनाउंसमेंट सुनने को नहीं मिला एफएम की तरफ से, तो इसी वजह से रेलवे स्टॉक्स ने अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं करा, क्योंकि बाजार की एक्सपेक्टेशन थी कि कुछ ना कुछ यहाँ पे बड़ा हो सकता है, अनाउंसमेंट हो सकता है। काफ़ी बड़ी अनाउंसमेंट की एक्सपेक्टेशन आप यहाँ पे नोट कर सकते हैं। कल के दिन भी हमने डिस्कस किया था कि कौन कौन से सेक्टर्स को लेकर बाजार पॉजिटिव सुनना चाहता है, तो ऐसा कुछ यहाँ पे हुआ नहीं। इस वजह से आपको एक प्रॉफिट बुकिंग रेलवे कंपनीज में दिखाई दी है। सो अब दोस्तों डिस्कस करते हैं कुछ ऐसी कंपनीज को जिनके स्टॉक्स ने काफ़ी अच्छी तेजी के साथ में क्लोजिंग दी है, काफ़ी अच्छा बाइंग इंटरेस्ट इन कंपनीज लेने की कोशिश करते हैं। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं पहली कंपनी से जिसका नाम है ओरिएंट इलेक्ट्रिक। करना है तो यहाँ पे कुछ किसी कुछ अब यहाँ उसके पीछे, लेकिन अब आउट फॉर दोस्तों सेकंड कंपनी एस्ट्रल 3% की काफ़ी बड़ी तेजी के साथ में स्टॉक ने क्लोजिंग दी है। अब जैसे आपने कल नोट किया होगा, परसों नोट किया होगा, इसके नंबर्स थे, नंबर्स अच्छे वैसे इसके नहीं थे। अगर मैं इसमें सिंपली आपको दिखाऊं तो यहाँ पे आप नोट कर पाओगे कि मेंशन कर रखा है कि मार्जिन्स के ऊपर दबाव पड़ा है, लेकिन फिर भी इसका जो आउटलुक है वो प्रॉमिसिंग है। मतलब नंबर्स वैसे हमने देखा था, एक्सपेक्टेशन को मिस किया था एंड उसके बाद में एक फॉल भी इसमें आया था, गिरावट भी इसमें हुई थी, बट वापस स्टॉक अब ऊपर जाने की कोशिश में है। अच्छी बात दोस्तों ये है कि इसने अपने जो कप एंड हैंडल वाला जो सपोर्ट था उसको ब्रेक डाउन नहीं करा, तो ये एक अच्छा सॉलिड इंडिकेशन है। प्लस आप देखोगे तो यहाँ पे मेंशन कर रखा है जो एक्सपर्ट है उन्होंने कि पेंट सेक्टर में जो एंट्री की है, बाथवेयर सेगमेंट के अंदर जो एंट्री की है, उसकी वजह से एक और ग्रोथ फेज इसका स्टार्ट हो सकता है। तो मार्केट कैप वैसे भी अभी काफ़ी कम है एंड यहाँ पे आप सिंपली नोट कर पाओगे कि मेंशन कर रखा है इन्वेंट्री लॉसेस की वजह से जो कंपनी के प्रॉफिट के मार्जिन से उनके ऊपर डेंट पड़ा है, लेकिन फिर भी जो कंपनी ने नई कैपेसिटी एडिशन किया है उसकी वजह से कमिंग क्वार्टर्स के अंदर अच्छे नंबर्स कंपनी पब्लिश कर सकती है। प्लस मैनेजमेंट की कमेंट्री भी आप यहाँ पे पढ़ सकते हैं। मतलब कमेंट्री नहीं है, जो कमेंट्री की हाईलाइट है वो यहाँ पे बता रखी है कि मैनेजमेंट ने काफ़ी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक साउंड किया था, यानी काफ़ी पॉजिटिव साउंड किया था पाइप की डिमांड को लेकर। तो स्टॉक अभी 1885 के आसपास बंद हो चुका है एंड ये इसका एक मेजर सपोर्ट हम लेके चल सकते हैं, मान के चल सकते हैं। अगर बाजार के गिरने की वजह से या XYZ जो भी रीज़न होगा, अगर ये यहाँ तक पहुँचता है तो बहुत सॉलिड अपॉर्चुनिटी यहाँ पे उठाएंगे इन्वेस्टर्स एंड अभी ये टर्म लेके चल सकते हैं, मान के चल सकते हैं। अगर बाजार के गिरने की वजह से या XYZ जो भी रीज़न होगा, अगर ये यहाँ तक पहुँचता है तो बहुत सॉलिड अपॉर्चुनिटी यहाँ पे उठाएंगे इन्वेस्टर्स एंड अभी जो स्टॉक है वो भी आप मान के चल सकते हैं अपने सपोर्ट के आसपास। ये 1750 1800 का सपोर्ट है, डिस्कस भी किया था, यहाँ पे किसी ने लिया है तो थोड़ा सा अगेन आपको मिला होगा। 2000 पर रेसिस्टेंस, लेट्स सी कि वहाँ तक पहुँचने के बाद में अगेन अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है या फिर कोई बाजार की गिरावट की वजह से ये स्टॉक इस टेरिटरी में पहुँचता है। तो मतलब दोनों ही तरह से अपॉर्चुनिटी के रूप में हम इसको देख सकते हैं। कंपनी काफ़ी अच्छी है। अगली कंपनी दोस्तों है एंजल वन, 2% के आसपास स्टॉक ने तेजी दी है। अब जैसा कि कल एक न्यूज़ हमने डिस्कस की थी, उसमें मैनेजमेंट की कमेंट्री थी। कंपनी ने दोस्तों ये कहा था कि कुछ आर्टिकल्स देखने को मिल रहे हैं कुछ वेबसाइट के ऊपर, जो कि हमने देखे नहीं वैसे, लेकिन इनको दिखे कई वेबसाइट से, तो उसमें कुछ स्ट्रैटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के बारे में बताया गया था। तो कंपनी ने उसको डिनाई किया कि न्यूज़ एंजल वन 2% की वेबसाइट से, तो उसमें कुछ स्ट्रैटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के बारे में। नेक्स्ट कंपनी डिक्सन, 2% के आसपास का उछाल आप इसमें नोट ही दिखाई देता है। सिंपली आप देखोगे तो 850 के आसपास नोट क्या होगा, जैसे बजट से पहले हमने डिस्कस किया था कि बजट के लिए ऐसी कंपनीज काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है। ये तो चार्ट तो ये इसको फर्स्ट टाइम डिस्कस किया था, वहाँ से 10 बात की थी। KPI ग्रीन देखिए दोस्तों 9% के साथ में तेज, तो कल हमने इसके ऊपर बातचीत की थी एंड मैंने आपको ये बताया था कि ये जो स्टॉक है बढ़िया मुनाफा कमा के दे रहा है मुझको भी। ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी तो मैंने ली नहीं है, लेकिन जितने भी लिए उसमें ठीक है, बहुत सही मतलब तेजी मिली है आप पे और मल्टीपल काफ़ी स्टॉक हो चुका है। और इसमें देखिए दोस्तों कल हमने क्या बात की थी कि अब जैसे इसमें कुछ न्यूज़ है, क्या नहीं न्यूज़ तो चलो हमने डिस्कस कर ही ली थी, काफ़ी ऑर्डर्स इसको मिल चुके हैं, तो उस वजह से इसमें तेजी आई थी। अब यहाँ पे बढ़िया वॉल्यूम के साथ में हमने देखा एक ब्रेकआउट। अब मैंने आपको कहा था कि जब हमने इसको फर्स्ट टाइम डिस्कस किया था वहाँ से 10 गुना ये ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, लेकिन फिर भी यहाँ पे तेज हो चुका है। तो चार्ट तो ये बता रहा है कि और तेज होगा, तो वही तेजी आप इसमें आज के दिन भी नोट कर सकते हैं। तो अच्छी बात है, चलो जिसने ले लिया उसके पास में अब है तो बढ़िया पैसे बन रहे होंगे। एंड ऐसी काफ़ी सारी कंपनीज को हम डिस्कस करते हैं। आप कंटिन्यू अगर आप वीडियोस को देखते हैं तो अपनी एक लिस्ट मेंटेन कर सकते हैं जिसमें इस तरह की छोटी और तूफानी कंपनीज होती है जिनके फिनेंशियल्स काफ़ी अच्छे होते हैं। तो अभी तो चलो अब ये रिस्की हो रहा है, बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर जाएगा तो बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्की होगा, करेक्शन तो देगा ही देगा। तो मेरे हिसाब से मैं तो जैसे वेट एंड वॉच इसमें करूँगा, बाकी आप क्या करने वाले हो आप चाहे तो नीचे कॉमेंट कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट कंपनी सिगाची है, 7% के आसपास की बड़ी तेजी इसने दिखाई है। इसके नंबर्स आए थे, नंबर्स दोस्तों बहुत अच्छे थे, एक्सपेक्टेशन को इसने काफ़ी सही तरीके से बीट किया था। जैसे यहाँ पर एक बॉटम बना था, काफ़ी बार डिस्कशन में इसको शामिल किया कि यहाँ पे एक्यूमुलेशन चल रहा है, एक ब्रेकआउट आता है, स्विंग ट्रेडर बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटी लेते हैं, स्विंग का पूरा फ़ायदा उठाते हैं, ब्रेकआउट कर जाता है तो बेचते नहीं है, और उसके बाद में अभी भी आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे अच्छी तेजी बन रही है। तो अब होल्ड ही करना
with the development environment. And what that's going to do is it's going to set a few configuration options in our Flask app, such as when we change the code, the app will automatically restart. And that's pretty handy so that we don't have to keep restarting our app manually. If your file is called .flaskenv and you have python-.env installed, then when you use Flask run in the terminal, it will automatically use these settings. So I'll show you real quick that if we type Flask run, we are now greeted with a message that says there are .env or .flaskenv files present. Install python.env to use them. So we'll stop that. pip install -r requirements.txt. We'll install this and then type Flask run again. And now we get this information. And just as I was recording this, I updated the Flask version, which got released just a few days ago. And FlaskEnv is no longer used, so instead use Flask debug equal 1. In later videos, I use FlaskEnv equal development because this specific video was recorded after some of the future videos. I know it's confusing. In some other videos, I use FlaskEnv equal development. Just change it for Flask debug equal 1, and that should be that. I will leave a wee comment, a link in the resources section of this lecture that gives you a bit more information as to this change. But anyway, this is the only change that you have to do there. Sorry for the confusion. Flask debug equal 1. I literally just learned about this as I was recording. And what this is going to do is it's going to set your app to debug mode, which does the reloading of the app whenever you change the code, which is handy so you don't have to restart your app manually each time. Okay, so with that, we are ready. We've got our requirements and our FlaskEnv file. We can go ahead and make our data model changes. We're going to separate items from stores so that items are not stored within each store. We're going to have separate variables like this. But items and stores are no longer going to be lists. They are going to be dictionaries. And inside each dictionary, we're going to have a mapping of the unique identifier for the store or item mapped to the data that we want to store about it. So for example, the items dictionary could look like this. And this is the ID 1 for the item. And this is the data that we have stored about an item with ID 1. And then for item with ID 2, we've got this data stored and so on. What's the benefit of this? Well, we can still get a list or something that behaves like a list of items by doing items values. We haven't lost any functionality from switching from a list to a dictionary, but the added benefit of using a dictionary is now we can do items 1, and that gives us the item with ID 1. So finding an item by its ID will be extremely easy if we use a dictionary for storage and not a list. We no longer have to iterate over the entire list to find the item that we're looking for. And the same with stores. Now let's grab these two variables, cut them, and we're going to put them in a new file called db.py. So I'm going to create db.py and put those things in there. And then in our app.py file, we're going to do from db import items and stores. Now we're going to go ahead and start changing our functions so that they use the new data model. Let's start with getting an individual store because I think this is the easiest function. that we've got here. You remember that we are iterating over stores to find the one with the correct name passed in through the URL. But now we're going to change this to be a unique identifier. So we're going to change this to store ID. And then we're going to change the parameter name. And now instead of iterating over stores, we can just grab stores store ID. And that is going to access the store with that specific ID in our stores dictionary, and it's going to return so that they use the new. We're going to put them in a new file called db.py. So I'm going to create db.py and put those things in there. And then in our app.py file, we're going to do from db import items and stores. Now we're going to go ahead and start changing our functions so that they use the new data model. Let's start with getting an individual store, because I think this is the easiest function that we've got here. You remember that we are iterating over stores to find the one with the correct name passed in through the URL. But now we're going to change this to be a unique identifier. So we're going to change this to store ID. And then we're going to change the parameter name. And now instead of iterating over stores, we can just grab stores store ID. And that is going to access the store with that specific ID in our stores dictionary, and it's going to return that dictionary of data, which again Flask turns into JSON as it's returned from the API. However, it's possible that the store with that ID won't exist in our dictionary, and then we will get a key error, as it happens when we try to access a value that doesn't exist in a Python dictionary. So we will want to put this inside a try-catch block, or sorry, a try-except block. Going into Java lang there for a second, and here we will do our return. Remember that when we access a specific store now, that is going to return information about that store, but because the items are no longer inside the store, this won't return information about the items. We will do that later on in the course. We will figure out a way to grab the items that belong to a specific store as well as the store information. But just now, we're going to leave it as this. Okay, now let's go back to get stores, and this returns the list of stores. But what we want to do here is return the values. But stores.values isn't a list. It's something that behaves like a list, but it cannot be included in this dictionary like this to be turned into JSON. We have to turn it into a list first. So we will do list of stores.values. Then to create a store, we have to make a small change as well. We're going to grab the store data, and I'm going to rename it to store data so it's a little bit clearer. Then we need to create the store's unique identifier. And here you could do one of the two things that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. You can use a universally unique identifier, which is a long string of characters and numbers, or you can use an auto-incrementing number that starts at 1 and then goes up to 2, 3, 4, and so on. When we use a database, the database will use the auto-incrementing structure for our IDs, and we won't have to code it ourselves. But because here we don't have a database yet, we're going to use universally unique identifiers. So all we have to do is type uuid.uuid4.hex and make sure to do this correctly, like that. And we import the UUID module, which comes with Python. That's our store ID. And this is going to be, a long string of numbers and stuff. It's got a specific structure. So this is totally random. UUIDs are not random. They are designed in a specific way to reduce the likelihood of you generating the same UUID twice. So anyway, that's our ID and that's our data. Now we just combine them into a dictionary, and remember we no longer will have items inside it. So we will do store data and ID is store ID. If you're not familiar with this structure or this syntax for passing keyword arguments to a constructor, well, there you have it. This will unpack the values in the store data dictionary and include them in this new dictionary. We will add the ID
Nathan!
Nice jump. Sam, in here.
Got it.
All right, looks like we're still on the right track.
How the hell did no one find this?
So back at the orphanage, did you ever think we'd be doing crazy shit like this? No, I can't say I did. Looks like we're heading down.
Careful.
Right behind you.
That worked out. That is the second biggest cistern I've ever seen.
Wait, where was the base?
Holy shit! You doing okay?
All right.
Wow, what is all this? Lots of supplies in here. Tools, seeds.
Provisions probably past their sell-by date.
Blueprints. Well, brown prints. Sam, check it out. Look, pirate captain sigils, all gathered around Avery. Avery and two, holding court over their captains.
Looks like they're writing their code of conduct.
Pirate Bill of Rights. Sam, look.
Hey, maybe they were planning a massive theme park?
Pirate land. Sam, check out this diorama.
That looks like a city street. Think they actually built all this stuff?
With these guys, I don't know anymore. It's really well made.
There we go.
Mechanism's busted or something.
No. One way or another, we're getting in there. Let's just lift it together, all right?
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Oh, God, this is heavy.
Just think about all that treasure.
Yeah, mostly just thinking about my back. Shit. Whoa.
Well, looks like we got ourselves another trial.
That sure looks like it. They turned the symbols.
That'll help.
Symbols on the spheres don't match the ones in the light.
Remember that guy's name?
So who was this Al-Basra character?
He was a muggle. Soldiers in the country.
What's he doing teaming up with Avery?
Stories have it he was taken to be executed, but he got freed during the battle and blew up the Gunsway's gunpowder cache.
Oh, grateful Avery brought him along? What about that other guy?
But he started as a nobody, became a fearsome swordsman.
Spinning both symbols at once.
There you go. Now you just gotta get him into the lights.
Got it.
Here we go again.
What we got?
Let's see. Joseph Farrell, William Mays, Tariq bin Malik, and Christopher Condon.
8 out of 12. Hey, look, symbols on the ring are constantly rotating.
Devious.
Bin Malik guy. It's Moorish.
Yeah, that he is.
What's he doing so far from the Barbary coast?
Same as us. Coming to where the action is.
Okay. Gotta track how far off they are when they're in the light.
I think you got it. And the last of our crew. Richard Want, Edward England, and Thomas Two.
Sam, look, that's where we're going.
Well, wait a minute. That's only 11 pirates.
We're missing our star pirate.
Uh-huh. It's kind of weird.
Let's see. Okay, where to now? Shit. There's your missing Avery statue.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that our friend was a bit of a narcissist.
You think?
Yeah. Let's go see what he's got in store for us. Oh, that's a long way down. So, Nathan, and be honest with me, how does this stack up, you know, compared to your other adventures?
Ask me again when we finish. Don't snap, don't snap! Didn't snap. Sweet. All right, come on down. Boat's down there.
After you, Captain. Okay. Island with monstrous Avery statue is to the right. I'm so excited, my hands are literally shaking.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It's either that or I just, you know, I need another cigarette. Maybe a little bit of both. Nathan, over there, it's a ship. Oh, what's left of one. Jesus, Nathan, watch it.